And the battle for control of 10 acres in Niagara Falls continues tonight, with the state's second highest court siding with the city in its most recent ruling.
2 on your side's Rob Hackford is in Niagara Falls with what the city plans to do next and reaction from Niagara Falls redevelopment.
Scott and Mary Ellis, the city's attempt to seize the property has put both their plans for a Centennial Park and an opposing idea for a data center in limbo. But after 3 years of arguing this case in court, the city believes Niagara Falls redevelopment may be finally running out of options. If you ask Niagara Falls Mayor Robert Restaino, the deadlock between the city and Niagara Falls redevelopment may soon be breaking.
Finally, the city is going to be able to take its own, take its future into its own hands.
The state's appellate court ruling the city can move forward trying to acquire 10 to 12 acres of land owned by NFR through eminent domain, with dueling ideas for a public park and a data center that NFR says would bring good jobs and new revenue to the city. In a statement, an NFR spokesperson said the company is disappointed with the ruling, saying, quote, "We have argued for years that the taking of private property for so speculative a project as Centennial Park is illegal." The city's most recent argument being that 5 acres of the site might still be the city's property, as it used to be 10th Street Park.
Nowhere was there a permission by the state to make that transfer.
NFR trying to spin that information, Restaino said, to argue its case needed another look. The court did not agree.
I think the appellate division, in its 3-sentence dismissal, kind of sends that message like, okay, seriously? Like, how is this better? It's actually worse.
Restaino says the old park should eventually be returned to the city through more legal action. As for the other 6 or so acres, he says the city has an appraisal and plans to make an offer.
We've identified where the appropriations would come from, look to get the city council to appropriate it. We make an offer to them.
And while he doesn't expect NFR to accept the deal, Restaino says it will put them a step closer to their plan, even though NFR spokesperson expressed similar progress towards its data center in this seemingly never-ending back and forth. Quote, "We are pleased that the Niagara Digital Campus project has now begun to move forward, with the City Council memorializing its intent last week to take the lead. We look forward to next steps." Just whose steps they are, only the court knows. On your side, Niagara Falls, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.